Ooh, that smells so good.
That smells
like curry,
so good. Let's do it. So first we have here is.
Give me some.
Stop!
No, because I'm saying these two and you're saying those two. I said, oh my god. You're wasting time.
So today we have 4 flavors of twisties. First is a tomato flavor, which I personally think is probably gonna be one of the weirdest flavors. And second, we have a cheese flavor.
Cheeky cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
And then next we have roast chicken dance.
Last, we have a kaboom barbecue
Curry.
yeah.
It's curry. We're gonna try cheeky cheddar cheese. We have to try it at the same time. Okay, let's open this. Alright, let's open it like that.
Are you strong?
Okay. Oh, it looks like normal Pringle.
Normal.
Twisties. Okay, grab one twisty, and you grab one twisty. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, no.
It's weird.
It's a weird flavor. It's like the normal twisties, but
Too much cheese.
too much cheese. Yeah.
Not the biggest fan, but
No, we're not
good.
Okay. Which one do you choose, Martin?
I choose the tomato flavor. Can you please
Because
open
it's
it?
the bomb, hopefully. Okay. Oh, this is what it looks like. It's different. Okay.
It
grab
looks
one
weird.
twisty. One twisty.
3, 2, 1.
It's like tomato sauce with twisty. No.
Yeah, tomato sauce with twisty. It's weird, but it's good. Ooh, good choice.
The roast chicken dance. Hopefully it'll make us dance. Okay. There's a twisty in my cup. So, okay, so it's yellow.
That looks good.
That looks good. Ready? Grab one twisty. Grab one twisty.
3, 2, 1.
That's actually not that bad.
That's good.
ASMR again.
No, we don't need to hear that, Sophia.
I rate that an 8 out of 10.
Rate it like a
Ooh.
10.
8.5.
10 out of 10.
Obviously, this is the last one. Kaboom barbecue curry. I feel like I'm gonna not like this. Ooh, that smells so good.
That smells
like curry,
so
like.
good.
That smells so good. Grab one twisty. Grab one twisty. 3, 2, 1. Well, that's a bit spicy.
A little. Not really any flavors,
Yeah,
but only
But
the
it's
spicy.
It's spicy. I don't know if
Doesn't
it's spicy if you. Oh. I need water.
Oh, the second one gets it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the mukbang.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Yes. And make sure to slay the day. Just a few more of ASMR.
Good morning. Today is Thursday. Not a lot has sort of happened this week, or actually it has. Like Monday we still had the kids, our niece and nephew over. They stole this camera and did their own little mukbang, which obviously you seen at the start of this video, which was funny. We actually had no idea what they were doing, to be honest with you, because we were working and they were outside on the balcony and they were just arguing with each other. And it's like, what are you guys doing? And then obviously they come in, they're like, oh, we did the mukbang. So that was pretty cool. Actually Tuesday we did the Gabor Mate, a physician, Hungarian Canadian physician. He had a talk, I suppose you could say, at the Perth Entertainment Centre. So that was really good. That was actually really insightful. Sorry, not really good. It was really insightful, like literally life-changing. So that was good. And today, as I said, Thursday, just taking Luna out for a walk before we have. We've got 2 full days almost of filming for one of our clients, Zonta House Refuge Association. Not sure how much of it we can, like, I guess, put in these videos because of obviously confidentiality and whatnot, but I guess whatever we can try to sort of sneak in, we will.
Good afternoon, guys. I think over the last, I'm not sure, I think over the last like 2 days, we haven't really been as active on here. But I want to tell you, and I think Ash told you guys as well, we went to see Gabor Mate, I think it's called. We're calling him Gabor Mate. So when we were at Gabor, and I don't think I've even said it to Ash, when we were at Gabor, I was looking for a bathroom because that's what I'm always doing now. And we found one inside, right, that didn't have like a big queue. And I was like, I'm going to go in there because I don't want to like get up during the speeches, like during while he's talking or Q&A time. Like I want to be able to sit for the whole time and not go. So I just went, I was like, I don't even feel like it, but I'm going to go just in case. If anyone who's 8 months pregnant knows, well, how many months am I? 7 and a bit, 8, I'm 29 weeks. Knows that you kind of just go to the bathroom just in case because you don't know where baby's going to sit. I'm always like so vigilant of like pregnant women or older people, just like giving them way and making sure like they don't get bumped into, or like I'm always moving out of the way for them kind of thing. So I thought, great, I'm pregnant now. People are going to move out of the way for me, or maybe like let me go to the toilet in front of them. I don't know. This lady literally could see that like I am not the fastest walker in the world right now. I was going into the bathroom and she fully like sped up to get in front of me to go into the cubicle before me. And I was just like, okay, fair enough. Lucky the toilet wasn't like packed, so I got like into the next one when someone left. But I was like, rude. I just think like some people are not, I don't know. I just thought like I would get a bit more care while I was pregnant. Anyways, I can't even remember yesterday. I feel like the days are just molding into one. Good evening. We have just gotten home. It's 8:20 p.m. from the office, but now we're quickly ducking out to do some grocery shopping because hopefully it's kind of, I know it's late night, but I think the later you go, obviously the quieter it is. Is it Gabor Mate? I'm talking to you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Gabor Mate.
Gabor Mate, and he is, where is he from again?
He's a Hungarian. He's a Canadian Hungarian.
Yeah, born in Hungary, obviously migrated to Canada due to the effects of World War II, and became a physician. Personally, I could have listened to him for days. What do you think, Ash?
Yeah, I think it's like, I just think it's good. Like, I think his outlook on trauma in general is just like obviously refreshing. Like anyone that's gone through, I suppose there's psychiatry or psychologists or whatever, just getting a different viewpoint on psychology and how, you know, treating trauma can maybe, oh fuck, my shoulder's sore, like, you know, how that could come from trauma, and undiagnosed or unassessed trauma. So yeah.
And it's so simple. Like that just reminded me of like when he goes like, when one of the questions was like, how do you like treat trauma within your body physically? Like what's a physical way? And he's like, go get a massage. And yeah, it was just like, yeah, like it's kind of like a no-brainer. Maybe some of us think of like massages as a luxury thing that you only do once in a blue moon, for something nice. But it's almost like, why wouldn't you get a massage once a week to just get all the tension out of your body? Because then if you got it once every 6 months or whatever, however often people get massages, I know I only probably go like once a year or twice a year. If I remember to book it in and do all that stuff. But it's so amazing. Like every time that you do it, how good you feel afterwards and all of that stuff. So it's like, imagine doing something like that once a week. It will probably, benefit your mental health so much more.
Absolutely. I guess you even look at like Chinese medicine and how they show like in your feet how like different sections of your feet affect different parts of your body.
Yeah, through reflexology.
Yeah. So I suppose, if that's what we believe that's in your foot, then why don't we believe that, that childhood trauma or any other trauma that you have had, how that also doesn't affect your body.
How it manifests in your body. Because he was also talking about like how just in Australia alone there's a 76th percentile of like growth in women getting autoimmune diseases, and it can't be hereditary if it's an entire population. So because obviously all those diseases are like kind of pinned down to the fact that it's probably hereditary, or someone or your mother or your father carried that gene, therefore you have X, Y, and Z. But I guess studies have thrown that out the window when it's such a big percentile of the vast majority, especially of women. So that was quite interesting, and he was talking about how women are obviously, and we all know the nurturers and stuff like that, and don't put themselves first, and how important it is to do that.
And I guess you harbour not just your own stress and your own trauma, you harbour, like I guess traditionally you would harbour your husband's trauma, and your husband's had a bad day, so
you take that on.
Take that on. It's like, okay, well, your kids are stressed, you spend most of your time with your kids. So that was interesting. And even I guess the lady with lupus as well, like, wow. And even just like the questions that people were asking and all of that stuff, and I guess they're examples. Like it's just insane.
There's like I guess lots of people on their last straw when it came to the question time. Some very impactful questions that I feel are like, whoa, you definitely need to look after yourself in all of those aspects, especially mentally. So that was quite interesting. We're looking forward to learning about it more, and getting all his books and stuff like that, so that we can, I guess, be better humans, mentally and physically. So that's a little bit about Gabor Mate.
Good morning, guys. So it's 9:30. This is day 2 of filming with Zonta House Refuge Association. So yesterday we filmed at their head office, did a lot of the scenes. So today is now the narration part of the video, or the voiceover part of the video, where I'll be meeting with the CEO of Zonta House. We're down here on the Canning River. It's actually really beautiful here. Didn't know that, I guess, the Canning River, which if I'm looking at my maps, it flows on, I believe, from the Swan River. Is it the Swan River? But there's a nice foreshore here that we chose yesterday to film at. So obviously just something different, a bit of greenery in the background, bit of tranquility and all of that stuff. Maybe this is a swanky part of town as well, or this part of town anyways. And hopefully I can get some footage, as we said yesterday, just depending on confidentiality and all of that stuff. I just obviously just got to ask permission. I did respect their space yesterday, or we did anyways, because it is their office. Maybe later we might, once that video gets published, or if it gets published that we filmed for them, if that gets published to the public, we may ask for permission, obviously, and just showcase some of that. I might just film a little bit of behind the scenes, obviously try not to get any audio in it.
We're heading to the jetty. Yes, we are. We're on getaway. Let's go.
Oh, I think that's everything. That is a wrap. It's on your face.
Oh, UMA TA for the day. Got the gear? No idea.
It is hot. All right, and that is a wrap. Yeah, but obviously thanks to Ella for all her hard work that she put in and making sure it was all organized. All the scenes were there. Like even yesterday, we had props, she had everything set up. So that having clients like that obviously makes our job so much easier. And obviously a quicker turnaround for the videos too. Great project and even better organization to be working with. Obviously, yeah, if you haven't checked out things from Zonta House Refuge Association and what they do, obviously, yeah, do yourself a favor and do it and get around it, especially, you know, what they're doing for family and domestic violence and obviously women as well is phenomenal. Like I can't say any more than that, to be fair. They're just, yeah, just fantastic people. Really, really beautiful, fantastic, spirited people. So, yeah, so that's a wrap for today in terms of filming. Now it's just back to the office and edit. Hopefully, yeah, I can get this one turned out pretty quickly for them so that they can release it and it can be used before International Women's Day, which is, I believe, the 8th of March. I'll confirm that, but I believe the 8th of March, International Women's Day, where this video will be made public. Hello, so happy Saturday, or happy Saturday. Saturday today. Obviously, you can see I got my high vis on. I was working with Christian today. So yeah, usually my days with Christian are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and the Saturday. So yeah, so today is Saturday. Back pretty early. It's about 9:45. Nope, it's 10 o'clock. Gonna head to the office and I'm gonna do a few finalizing of things at the office. So like I was showing at the start of this week, all that blue trim where the doors are, or where the steel is. So I'm gonna be capping them off with Gyprock. I think Richard, friend of ours, he's gonna help me. He's got a big van. So we're gonna go to Bunnings and grab all the material. And then yeah, I'm gonna install it all. But while I'm here at home, one of the things that came through, I think, Barb, do you remember when the crib came? Wednesday. Yeah, so on Wednesday, Thursday? Oh yeah, so on Thursday, so two days ago, our beautiful Mocha baby, or I think it's just Mocha, or Mocha baby, whatever it is, the crib came. So we were at the shops, we went to the shops, so it was meant to come on Thursday. We thought for sure, because we weren't here, that they weren't going to deliver it. We ended up going like late night shopping, just to Coles, and then got back and noticed that it was in our lobby. So luckily, and obviously we've got nice neighbors and no one pinches things. So yeah, 3 boxes for our crib. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1. I don't know if maybe it's a 3-in-1 or if it's a 2-in-1, but it's a cot. And then it's got an attachment which is a smaller. So yeah, so it's the cot. It's a normal cot, but then that smaller box that's just there, that's an attachment for the toddler bed. So I guess when Eliana's older, obviously, what's a toddler? So sort of 3-4 years old, when she's like in a bigger bed or a big girl bed. Yeah, we take off all the sides. The cot base obviously drops down to the bottom, and then it's that attachment. So it's literally a bed that she will have from coming home, right up until probably, kindergarten or pre-kindy or pre-primary or whatever it is here in WA. This box has so much bloody sticky tape, man. What will I do with it then? Funny side note. So when we first moved into the apartments, they had an idea of us, like we've got a residence living guide or whatever the hell you call it. It's just like a list of things, I suppose, to abide by within a strata scheme or an apartment. So they had an idea, the strata council at that time had an idea of making a video. So we had to get, obviously, some talent to do it. One of our old clients was the acting concierge or building manager. And Ale was also one of the talents. And one of the things, they had to act out a scene of her putting styrofoam in the recycling bin. And then, you know, Hayden, or the client at the time, Hayden, he popped out of nowhere out of the bin chute and was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you can't put styrofoam in the recycling bin. Styrofoam's not actually recycling." And Ala's acting, I'll see if I can find it. I don't know if I deleted it. But looks down. "What will I do with it then?" Okay. All right. So again, all pieces accounted for. So that's the way it's supposed to look, obviously with all the pieces. And that's how I've put it. Okay, so almost done. So there's two parts to put this, where the mattress goes down, right? There's two sections where you can do it. So I believe right down the bottom is obviously like your classic cot or however, but then there's like another hole that's probably about 150 mil or 15 centimeters thereabouts above that hole. So obviously the baby is a lot higher. I think I want to put it on the higher one because, like, obviously reaching over to grab Eliana right from the bottom is going to be hard. So
Yes, the highest.
the highest one?
Yes.
And then when we turn it
What's
into
the
a...
highest though?
The highest is here.
Okay.
And that's the lowest.
Yeah,
so
I've got to be able to bend into it.
bend into it, yeah. All
I'm
right,
not
so...
that tall, so.
So like I thought. So that's the lowest point there, and then that's the higher one.
Is
So
that a higher one?
no, that's it.
Okay.
So I think that one there would be obviously when it's her big girl bed, and then that will just leave it as the cot. So at the moment, it's actually it's very easy. The only shit thing about it is the fact that I've got to use an Allen key. I brought my power tools for nothing. I literally brought them for nothing. That's it. It's done. So Eliana's cot is done. So I'm assuming that when she's ready for her big girl bed, that piece there, which is the attachment, I guess one of these arms comes off, or one of the sides comes off. That mattress goes to the bottom, and then that bit goes on there. So I'm pretty sure it's like it stops at a certain bit, and then it's just a rail over here. So then obviously she can get in and out of the bed from one side. But for the moment, I think, yeah, that's me done for Eliana's bed. We just need to get the mattress for the cot. We've got the sheets and everything for it. So yeah, I guess it's pretty crazy how big this cot is, considering like she's probably only going to come out, and I doubt she'll even fit like a third of this bed. Well, I guess it's pretty safe to say that this is the third home. So first home is obviously our home, second home is the office, and third home is Bunnings. So quickly went to the office, did a few of my measurements and stuff, and put a list together of all the things that I need for me to put, obviously, all the stuff that we're putting together. So like all the gyprock and everything else. So from what we have, so this is the list I've put together, obviously on PowerPass, just to get the pricing. So we need, like, I think there's 11 sheets of gyprock, a cutting joining knife, all the trim, the plaster tape, the steel stud frame, the wheels for that movable wall, even skirting. So we're going to be putting all the skirting into the upstairs and downstairs. So yeah, so I'm just, as I said, I'm doing all of that. I also got, Ale wanted 2 horses, so like little trussels. So yeah, so got her 2 of those as well. And now I'm just going to go have a look at that cutting joining sort of, I wouldn't call it a knife, more like a little trowel, and then go to the trade desk and put the order in for everything, pay for it all. And as I said, hopefully by that time Rich might be ready or back in this area, and then we can put everything in his van, and I can take it to the office and then hopefully start building some stuff or doing it. It's about 2 o'clock now, so we'll just see how we go. if I don't get to it today, then I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't think we don't have like Christian and that coming until like later on in the sort of afternoon anyways, around 3 o'clock. So I probably would just come here by myself in the morning and then just plod along and just get it done, I suppose. Hey guys, so it's 8:30 now. We're still at the office. As you can see, there's a black trim that's up there now. So yeah, so not long after, I guess I left Bunnings today, got back to the office or to the studio, put all the stuff that I put in the car or can fit in the car here. And then Richard literally came like within 5 minutes after that. And then we went back and grabbed all the stuff. So one of the things we grabbed was this little black trim that you can see there. So we've put that in because the gyprock along there wasn't like, obviously it was a bit, I guess safe to say, it was a bit shit house up there. Like it wasn't exactly flush to the ceiling. So we put that trim all the way along the top there. So yeah, just utilizing the scaffold that we've got. We picked up all the sheets, the gyprock sheets. It was about 11 gyprock sheets. I didn't realize exactly how heavy they were. So got all the gyprock sheets, all the stud frame. So what we've done with the gyprock is, see this? So this wall is 2.4 meters tall by 3 meters wide. And I'm sheeting at both sides. I've already sheeted the other side. So what this is going to be, I'm gonna put wheels on the bottom, like a support there on either side, and then wheels. So this is actually going to be a movable wall. And where you can see that bar there, and then again there, we're going to hopefully have those drop sheets that come down. And then on the other side, it's just going to be a blank wall. So like another, I guess just another wall. And then obviously still on this wall, the plan is to build the cyclonic wall. But as I said, it's 8:30 now. We're pretty much spent. We've been here literally since I finished work after putting together Eliana's cot. And then yeah, just doing that. But I'll be back here again tomorrow to finish this wall. And then I'm going to cap all the doors like I said I was going to do, but just haven't gotten around to that. And then just do all the rest of the patching. Yeah, and now I'm just done. So today's been quite an eventful day. I'm actually quite happy with this wall and how it's turned out. Yeah, now I guess I've just got to finish it, flush it, sand it, paint it, do all the things. But I probably won't do that until I've put the legs on it and all of that. It was actually really heavy, and I had to lift it up like that by myself, which was a pain in the ass, which was a task in itself. But yeah, that's us for today, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Yes, I do. Oh, good morning, everyone. So yeah, back at the office today. It's about, I think I got here about 6:30. It's now about 7. Just had to do a bit of a tidy up, move some stuff around because, as I said, as we said yesterday, built obviously this movable wall. I've still got to finish it, but this morning I'm going to do all the door frames this morning. Hopefully then flush them and as well give them a lick of paint later on today before I leave, because obviously Ali used a small roller yesterday as well, so that'll be pretty good. Could actually just use that rather than getting the big roller out. Yeah, and then give them a lick of paint and then finish this wall off, including the legs and everything, so it can actually stand. Yeah, so and then it can stand and it can be on the wheels and all of that stuff. So I'm not, as you've seen before, just moving it around because it is heavy, man. It's fucking heavy. Like, I think heavy is an understatement. I might even, before I put the last sheets on, I think I might secure it first, or put the base and the legs on. But yeah, I still got to figure out how I'm going to do that. But yeah, as I said, first I've got all those sheets there, so I'm just going to cut them back. All the patches that I needed to do as well, I'm going to do them today. So yeah, so hopefully by next weekend I should be able to paint everything. If I get time, I'm going to flush that wall too. If I get time, I've got to be back home by 2 o'clock. So I've got a couple of hours anyways, at least 5 hours of trying to do things. So it's a humid day. It is humid. I've got the willpower, but I don't know if I've got the energy today. So we'll just see how we go. We'll plod along, hopefully get this thing done. And yeah, we should almost be having a studio. Where did I put my knife, man? That was rubbish. Come on! Snaps again. For some reason, these ones is being way more difficult. I've snapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. 7 screws. Hey.
Hey.
Quick question. I'm just gonna try to quickly do. I finished the downstairs door.
Sorry.
You're right.
Yeah.
I finished the downstairs door. I'm gonna do your door, and then I'm gonna head home, and then I'll put the gyprock on at the front door. But
Yeah.
do you know where those screws are that I brought home from work? Remember, they were like all in, like wrapped up.
Wrapped up, or were they in a cling wrap bag?
Like, not like a cling wrap bag, but they were in like they were like duct taped together.
I don't know, honey.
Fuck.
You can't find them anywhere, can you?
Nah, I can't find them. Like, these screws, they're good, but they just keep snapping, man, and it's taken me forever just to put one side in. Like, that's the one side that's in. Look, all these holes from every time it's snapped. I got a feeling it's probably still in my work bag. So after, God knows how many profanities, the swearing, obviously, the frustration, almost tears, I've got them on. I'm going to quickly flush them and then go. Like, I've got other screws like these. The screws that I have, they are for metal sheets or like metal studs, but obviously the studs that we used, that we got made, are a lot thicker. They're a thicker gauge metal, so I think it's more for sort of lighter gauge metal. So like for the wall downstairs, they just went through like literally a hot knife through butter. So up here, it's just a little bit more like hard, I guess. Yeah, just putting more force. They're all snapping. I've got bloody that much holes on this board of gyprock. I swear you'd think it'd go to church. It's that holy. So look, we're getting there. As I said, I'm going to quickly flush it. I think we're coming back tonight and do it. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much me wrapping it up for this week. I'm just tired. I might show you a quick look of what it looks like upstairs. But yeah, that's it for this week. Yeah, thanks heaps for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Peace.